do not exist. This is a continuous ecosystem, and it's a beautiful thing I've always appreciated because my family, I'm a third generation Miamian. I've heard the stories of my grandmother of how Miami developed, and she lived here when there was nothing, and my father would take me out fishing. Of course, recently I found changes have been happening. Once we went out fishing and there were no fish that ate our chum, and he was sad. I've never seen my father look like that. But now we cannot go into the bay. I have to figure, I'm working to research where we have tritium leaking in Biscayne Bay right now. I was alarmed when I first found these reports because I was wondering, when I leave this walk, where I have just walked from my land of Florida all the way to the West Coast and seen for myself that this water is one continuous thing. Now I'm afraid of drinking my water when I go home because this news is reaching me. And I used to be a researcher for the Deering Estate. I actually made an exhibit for them about a botanist who was employed by Charles Deering, which is very interesting because you know what I really love about your position is Charles Deering was a wealthy industrialist who made International Harvester tractors, which my father has on his land, where he is the landowner out in Homestead. He has farmland out there as his job. He runs all by himself when he's not working in schools as a master electrician. But so I've gotten a very interesting context about how industry and the land come together. And the amazing thing Charles Deering did as an industrialist, who did what trickle-down economics is supposed to be. He actually preserved land. I'm not very aware of time, sorry, I'll have to continue with the next, okay. But so basically, I just want to give that context because you are the most important people here for us right now. You're making decisions for my life and for my children, but I've actually seen it, and I'm frightened of what's happening right now in the bay, that I have to find out more information, and next time I go fishing, I'm planning on going down to my cousins in the Keys, because they have maybe safer water.